Hi students, welcome back to the video class of Business Research Method. In our last class, we discussed the concept questionnaire. Today also we are going to discuss the continuation of questionnaire. In this video, we are going to discuss about what are the forms of questionnaire, points for developing questionnaire, guidelines for preparation of questionnaire, advantages and disadvantages of questionnaire. So, first we can discuss what are the forms of questionnaires. The important forms of questionnaires are structured questionnaires, non-structured or unstructured questionnaires, mixed questionnaire or semi-structured questionnaires, fact questionnaire, opinion questionnaire and a pictorial questionnaires. So, first one is a structured questionnaire. What is a structured questionnaire? Structured questionnaire contain definite, concrete and direct questions. These questions are presented with the same wordings and same order to all respondents. And this type of questionnaire was very simple to administer and relatively inexpensive to analyze. This kind of questionnaires are mainly used in large interview programs. So this is one of the important type of questionnaire. This type of questionnaire contain a definite, concrete and direct questions. And all the respondents get same type of questionnaire and there is no difference in wordings. So that's all about the structured questionnaires. Now moving to second one, that is unstructured questionnaires. It may consist of partially completed questions or statements. In other words, these questions are made up of questions that create free response. These are guided conversation rather than structured interview. Next is semi-structured or mixed questions. As the name indicates, these questions contains both the closed and open-ended type of questions. This method is helpful in social research. This kind of questionnaire helps to collect both qualitative and quantitative information. Next form is a fact questionnaire. It helps to collect some facts from the respondents without any reference to his opinion or attitude about that particular incident. Now next one is opinion questionnaire. It will helps to collect opinion, attitude or preferences of respondents regarding a particular phenomena. Now next is pictorial questions. In this case, pictures are used to get answers. It will inspire the respondents to answer the questions. It is used widely in studies where the respondents are children or illiterate persons. So, in this case, instead of questions, some kinds of pictures are used to find out the answers of the respondents. So, these are all about forms of questionnaires. Now, we can discuss some points for developing questionnaire. So, the first point is structure. The structure of the questionnaire should be attractive. Adequate importance should be given to the physical form of the questionnaire. Size, length, usage of the slides in the paper, margin and spacing, etc. are the important points regarding the structure of the questionnaire. So, the size of the questionnaire must be adequate. Length must be reasonable. Better to use only one side of the paper. Proper margin and proper spacing must be given. So these are all about structure of the questionnaire. Then next is brevity. Questionnaire should be as brief as possible. Nobody like to fill the questionnaire which is too long. So while designing a questionnaire, researcher must take care regarding the brevity of the questionnaire. Then next point is simplicity. Questionnaire must be simple to understand. So, must use simple words. Next is ambiguity. Researcher must avoid ambiguous questions. Question must be clear and respondent does not have any confusion related with the questions. Then next point is leading questions. Better to avoid leading questions in the questionnaire. Now next is sequence. While preparing questionnaire, importance should be given to sequence of the questions. A proper sequence of the question reduces the chances of individual questions being misunderstood. So, must take care regarding the sequence of the question. Then personal questions. It is always better to avoid the use of personal questions unless they are absolutely necessary. The next is double-barreled questions. Double-barreled question is a question that leads to different possible responses to its subparts. So such questions should be avoided. Instead of that, two or more separate questions are asked. Now the next point related with developing a questionnaire is loaded question. A loaded question or complex question is a question that contains a controversial assumption. So such type of questions should also be avoided. Next point is arrangement of questions. The questions of the same category should be arranged together. So there must be a proper order while designing a questionnaire. Then last point is nature of the response. Questions should be designed based on the nature of the response that we want. Okay, these are all about the important points that must be kept in mind by the researcher while designing the questionnaire. Now next topic is guidelines for preparing questionnaire. Delbert C. Miller has given certain guidelines for preparing questionnaires. So now we can discuss some important guidelines regarding the preparation of the questionnaire. So the first guideline is use simple language. Researcher must use simple language and it must be understood by every person. Then avoid long questions. As we possible, we must avoid long questions because respondents are not ready to answer such a long question. Protect your respondent's ego. While designing the questionnaire, researcher must give importance regarding the ego of the respondents. While we preparing the questionnaire, it must not hurt the ego of the respondents. So to protect your respondent's ego is one of the important guidelines. Decide whether the questions should be open or closed. Researchers should decide whether the questions should be open or closed. Decide whether general or specific questions are needed. While preparing the questionnaire, researchers should specify general or specific questions are needed for the survey. Avoid ambiguous wording. Avoid biased or leading questions. Prepare questions based on the objectives of the study. Researcher must prepare the question which is based on the objectives of the study. So once again, use simple language, avoid long questions, protect your respondent's ego, decide whether the question should be open or closed, decide whether general or specific questions are needed, avoid ambiguous wording, avoid biased or leading questions, prepare questions based on the objectives of the study. Now the next topic for discussion is advantages and disadvantages of a questionnaire. So first look the advantages. Low cost is the first advantage. When we use questionnaire as our data collection method, it incur only low cost. It is very economical in terms of money, time and energy. Next advantage is free from the bias of interviewer. It is free from bias of the interview because the answers are given by the respondent in his own words. Next advantage is convenient access. The respondents who are not easily accessible can be conveniently reached. Next is large samples can be made use and thus the results can be made more dependable and reliable. So we can get reliable result. So these are the advantages. Now moving to the disadvantages of questionnaire. Low rate of return. It is the first disadvantage. In the case of mailed questionnaire, the proportion of return of questionnaire with the reply is too low. So this is the most important difficulty which is faced by every researcher while they use questionnaire as their data collection method. Limited use, that is the another disadvantage. It can only be useful when the respondents are literate and cooperative. Suppose our respondents are illiterate, this kind of method is not useful. Less control. The control of the questionnaire may be lost when it is sent. It is difficult to understand whether willing respondents are truly representative. We don't know whether the respondents are willing or not. Then there is a possibility of ambiguous reply, possibility of omission of reply, then chance of misinterpretation. It is one of the slowest method when compared to other data collection method. So these are all about disadvantages of questionnaire. Now we can discuss the questions related with this area. What are the important forms of questionnaire? What are the important points for developing questionnaire? explain the guidelines for the preparation of the questionnaire, what are the merits of questionnaire, and what are the demerits of questionnaires. Okay, now let me wind up today's discussion. Today we discussed what are the forms of questionnaires, what are the points to be kept in mind while preparing a questionnaire, guidelines for the preparation of questionnaire, merits and demerits of questionnaire. So hope you got idea regarding all these topics. Now we can wind up today's discussion. We can meet in our next class. Till then, bye. Take care.